Good morning and welcome to Orchids 365, and if you've been along, welcome back. It's been a while and I realized I owe you guys an update on my Osmoponic self-watering setup. It is something that I have never tried with my orchids, and I realize it's been about 6 weeks, enough time for you to see how they have adapted. So I'm gonna start off with the small oasis pot. I have this one indoors growing by the bathroom window. As you can see, her leaves are happy. She is vigorously growing, and I even have a new flower spike. I have one coming up from the old spike. See, getting ready, making plumping buttons, and I have this one. As far as the roots and everything, I am so happy with how she is doing here. Now, as far as the watering goes, I fill her up and I have no worries for a good 3 weeks, and sometimes even more, because I did leave for a week and she was very happy. Okay, we do have to use the cup in the bottom, because if it has excess water, which I learned because I filled it up too high, it will drain, and that's fine. Now I know I don't have to go all the way up. I could leave a gap, because whatever the bark doesn't suck up, it just goes right into the tray. So you want to make sure you don't want to have too much going in the tray when you're not around, or you want to have her in a surface where you know that it'll be fine. I have all bark, orchid bark, and I have leca at the top, pretty much just, so it can look pretty. And I'm telling you, I am happy with this. Now I'm on to my prototype. Before I go on about the pot, let me tell you that this Phalaenopsis has gone through a lot. I have no idea how I saved her. Has nothing to do with the pot, but when I bought the moss originally that I showed you, which you can see she's not sitting in moss, I was infected with mealies. I had no idea until it was too late. So she had to undergo another emergency repot, a treatment for the mealies, alcohol. It was bad. They were devouring her, and I'm telling you, this happened from one day to the next. As she was sitting inside, that's how I know. I have no other plants there, and this one's on her own south-facing window in the bathroom. So she went through so much, and as I was quarantining her outside to get rid of the mealybugs, she got a little bit of a sunburn, but she has healed. Now, this is beautiful. However, the reservoir needs to be bigger, because I noticed that when I was gone for a week, she was already very thirsty. So now, even sitting outside, her water level is probably around here, but I've left her out and I've left the reservoir open. Now, this was a prototype that they were nice enough to let me test out and provide them feedback. They are working on a better model, and I'm confident that when they make one, it will be good. Okay, so she's making a comeback. I had to probably trim this down a little, get rid of the flower spike as much as I love her, because she needs strength to push out more roots and be a healthy Phalaenopsis. So with all this being said, I hope it was helpful. I am not an indoor grower. I have never put my orchids in a self-watering setup. However, I do like to bring orchids in when they're in flower. And even though I tried it with my phals, you can try this with different species. Again, trial and error. See what media you use. Keep an eye on it. And I was home in the summer, and I left, and I was able to see how they did. And this girl's making a comeback, but again, it's because of the mealy. See, there's a new leaf growing, and I'm giving her extra TLC, so she will be fine. Excuse me. So I hope you have found this helpful. I'm really happy with this. I would probably purchase another oasis pot in the future and try it out with a different species of orchids. They have for bamboos. They have a whole setup. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. They have excellent customer service. I highly recommend them, especially for my followers that are 100% indoor growers. Very beautiful aesthetics, great craftsmanship, well done. I really have no complaints, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to hop on here again and probably do a lot of repotting videos. Okay, I've been busy. There's been a lot of work, but there is health, there is faith, and I want you guys to stay safe, stay kind, and let's grow together. See you next time. Bye.